Musicians are always complaining that making music videos is so much work. And when I tell them that they need to make a music video for every single release, I met with this exasperated groan of, and there's so much effort to be put into making a music video. But whether you're just trying to get a video done, or make a visualizer, or a lyric video, there are a few models that you can always follow that are crowd pleasers that are really simple to make. So by the end of this video, you'll have at least a few video ideas that you can make that'll easily get a ton of views. Now, if you've been watching videos on this channel, you've probably heard me going on and on about how you need to make tons of music videos. And if you've not heard me talk about that, I highly recommend you watch my video on releasing music videos, since videos are eventful ways to get attention to you and your music, and one of the most effective ways to get new fans. But since one of the conversations we've been having is about minimum viable videos, where when your song comes out, if you're going to be promoting it a lot, we at least need a simple video with just a little bit of motion to keep the broken brains navigating over from the attention span killing apps, be it TikTok, Reels, or Shorts, or even the text apps that kill it, like Twitter, Threads, and Blue Sky. Now, some of you are still in pre-COVID music video mindset, where everything needs to be polished and a big budget, like some 1990s Guns N' Roses video with some horrible 9-minute song that costs like $20 million to make. That's not the case anymore. You can make a great music video for your song at some point, but when you first drop it, you could put out a minimum viable video, meaning a video that's really easy to make, you make in a few hours. And if the song starts to take off, well, then invest in a better music video to up the consumption and shareability of it. I often think about Lil Peep's documentary, Everyone's Everything. If you watch it, you'll see he bought a green screen on Amazon and then simply put that up when making videos the second he was done with his songs and just acted them out. Now, not everybody can do things this simply, but it does show you that simple content that goes with the song can go a long way. And yes, I think you should try to make the best music videos possible a lot of the time, but I think it's better to make a video that allows fans to bond with you and keeps their attention spans going than no video at all. So let's talk about a bunch of different music video formats that you can make that always work well to bond with fans and get views. The first idea is based on every musician's favorite emoji to put in my DMs, which is fire. Yeah, it sounds dumb, but the visual of fire is a sight to behold. Ever since the caveman days, people love to watch things burn. I mean, look at Beavis and Butthead. Whether you're singing in front of a fire or just burning something fun, people love fire in a video. It can make for a great visualizer. Just be safe and make sure you do a test run to ensure your camera is adjusted right to capture it. Particularly, this video from Oliver Tree where he did a single where he was just standing in front of some fire, which is probably on a green screen, well, it's really good and well done. It really shows the power of how simple this visual can be to make a song work. The second idea is the photo collage. Now, if you want to get creative, get a Polaroid or an Instax or some other cool camera, and then take photos of you doing things. Maybe raid your closet, put on it some different fits, especially if they'll get everyone horned up. Then simply take your camera film to an area that looks cool and throw the Polaroids down one by one. Then throw on a cool filter or saturate the film over the top of everything you filmed and give it a film grain or some VHS thing, and you're done pretty much. Now, if that's feeling a little art school dorm room for you, I would first implore you to open your mind to art school girls, since most of them are my best friends, but there's another way we can do this. If you simply have a bunch of cool photos of you or your group in your phone, you should assemble some and head over to Neural Frames, the sponsor of this video, who's like a synthesizer for making visuals for your music. I've been playing with Neural Frames, and it's way different, since many other AI tools are kind of like hitting shuffle on a mood, where you type in something and hope for the best. Whereas Neural Frames offers tons of features to make the creation of visuals a fun and creative process, a lot like playing with a synthesizer. So if you have a few images, you can sync Neural Frames to the elements of your song and create seamless transitions. It feels to me more like putting an image in a sampler and then playing with it till you find cool visuals to match your song. This means you can take two cool shots that you have from a shoot or a show and repurpose them numerous ways that keeps viewers engaged. That's why they call it the synthesizer of the visual world. It's super fun to mess around with their tools and watch it change your footage, making visuals you've already used before fresh and exciting to your audience. It's super easy to use their automatic features to generate settings and effects in sync to your song's tempo and make all these visuals your own so it doesn't look like some corny AI art you see on everyone else's account. If you want to check out Neural Frames, head to the description and click on my link for their best offer. Another fun idea that works especially well for multi-instrumentalists or solo artists is to do a split screen of having yourself play all the instruments in the song. This Instagram from Mike Kinsella of American Football and Owen is a great example. People always love the visual of seeing one person playing a lot of instruments in one song. If you could split the screen in creative ways in your video editing software, it's a super easy way to make great content that fans enjoy. Then, one of the easiest videos that has made countless songs go viral is simply play the song in the studio and vibe to it. That's what's kicked off so many viral moments like Tommy Richmond's $1 Million Baby, which we covered in one of my members' videos and newsletters. Post Malone had one too. Simply vibe hard in front of some cool looking equipment and show off the lab. This has also worked great for artists like Isaiah, who we also covered on the newsletter. Now, the cooler looking the studio, the more it definitely helps, but if you show how much you feel the song, it helps others feel the song. Hell, even if your friend has a sick studio and you can sneak in and just vibe to your song over the speakers, this can often do the trick. There's also dancing where you aren't supposed to. Truly one of the ultimate easy videos to make is to just dance where you're not supposed to. Now, before you all take this too far, please don't go all eco-terrorist or pick up a piece of fine art and dance on top of it, or hang off a cliff, or do anything stupid. But even something as simple as the table at Easter works, even if it brings grandma to an early death, or a video like, YTF is this motherfucker dancing on top of Raising Cane's? And the answer is, your boy's the manager and let you on the roof. Use your imagination and resources. If you have, let's say, the longest escalator in a city, and then you could cut a little rug on it while one friend stands on the bottom and the other friend stands on the top to give you some space, well, that's a great visual. Let's say you have access to stand next to the Buc-ee's beaver mascot. Well, I don't see why you shouldn't work on them, since this always runs up the views. The last one is especially good for lyric videos, where you just make a real-life visual of the lyrics. The classic example is Bob Dylan's Subterranean Homesick Blues, or the INXS remake of it called Mediate. You can always get creative in the real world, write your lyrics down and film them, and put them in sequence doing something creative, whether it's lighting up jelly beans or whatever else will be fun for your audience to watch with your lyrics. Oh yeah, I have one last one. There's always fun with a green screen. You can always think of something cool to do with a green screen and have fun in front of it. There are so many ways to get creative with this. Like I said at the top, all you need to do is buy a $14 sheet and do something fun in front of it. Make sure it's lit well enough and then get creative with what's going to be on the screen. So here's the thing, while you just learned how to make an easy music video, if you want to learn how to do the hard stuff and do it well, you gotta watch the video on the screen now on how major label artists think about making different pieces of content, which is linked on the screen or in the description. So make sure you watch that next if you really want to level up. Thanks for watching.